Okay, so I just listened to a recap of the opening arguments in the Trump case, and if this is helpful for you, I want to give you a really quick summation of what the prosecution is actually arguing that Trump did, because we knew some of it we don't. So we knew that Trump was being charged with 34 felony counts in this case. Each of those counts is an instance of a document that he signed to falsify a business record. But as I've said before, falsifying a business record on its own is only a misdemeanor. It becomes a felony when you falsify a business record to conceal or commit another crime. And what the prosecutors revealed to us yesterday is exactly what that crime is. And I'm going to actually read it to you. I am quoting from a New York Times reporter who was in the room. So what they are saying is that Trump falsified business records to conceal the crime of entering a conspiracy to promote an election. So he falsified business records by signing checks to Michael Cohen and then writing in the invoices that those checks were for lawyer fees, when in fact he was paying Michael Cohen back for payments that Michael Cohen had given to a porn star, Stormy Daniels, in order to essentially catch and kill her story, so that her story never got out that she had had an affair with Donald Trump. The conspiracy was that Trump worked with Michael Cohen and David Pecker from the National Enquirer to find out about this story and then make sure that it got bought and put away. Funny little detail about this is the reason that David Pecker did not pay Stormy Daniels directly, as he had done for other such cases with Donald Trump. He had already caught and killed a story about Karen McDougal, another woman that Trump had a long-standing affair with, was that he had a very hard time getting Trump to pay him back. What a surprise, right? He couldn't get Trump to pay him back, so he refused to lay out more money. That's why Michael Cohen laid out the money directly, but the three of them worked together to catch this story and kill it so that Americans would not have information that they needed to make a decision about a critical election. And I'll say one more thing. When people say, well, even if people had found out about Trump, having this affair, they probably would have voted for him anyway because they'll support him no matter what. But remember that at that time, we did not know that. At that time, nobody thought Trump was going to win. Trump didn't think he was going to win. And so for him at that moment, this information coming out about Stormy Daniels, porn star, and his affair with her right after the Access Hollywood tapes had come out, he knew it would kill his election chances. So he entered into a conspiracy with Pecker and with Cohen to cover up something for electoral reasons only. And in so doing, robbed Americans of their ability to have all the information they needed to vote. So it's basically an election crime, and he falsified documents to conceal the conspiracy to commit that election crime. And one more thing. If you have friends who say to you, well, what's the big deal? Or as Trump's lawyers themselves argue, this is just democracy. This is the way democracy works. No, it's not. And if you're not sure about that, ask yourself, how would I feel if Hillary Clinton had done this? How would I feel if Barack Obama had done this? Would I really say it's okay to falsify business documents to cover up the fact that they paid off a porn star to kill her story so that Americans couldn't know that while his wife was home nursing their newborn child, he was having an affair with a porn star? Really? You'd be fine with that? Especially if that had been the thing that enabled Hillary to win the election? I think if you're honest with yourself, you have to say no. That is not how democracy works, and we shouldn't say that it is. That's just my opinion. I'll try to keep you posted as the trial goes on.